Hello, welcome. Yes, I watched the last video, and there were a bunch of things that I noticed that I could be doing different, and one of them was that I talked quietly too much, and it was kind of hard for me to even understand what I was saying when I watched it, so I'm not wanting that to be the type of content that I put in this channel. So I will try to make this video a lot more higher quality. And if it ends up just not being that great, then I'll wait until I can do higher quality videos. Because I want this to also be enjoyable for you guys, not just for me. And, yeah. So, yeah, so I did one practice race just to make sure I was okay with the quality, and I thought it was fun. So I'm gonna see if this works as a video, and I think I'll do around 8 races this time, because it was a longer video, so, yeah. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you don't finish it, that's okay. Thank you for giving it a try. And yeah, so I could do motion glider at this glider section coming up, but I would prefer not to have to pause it and do all that stuff, but maybe I think I'll do it next lap. Yeah. So, wait, how did that not hit the red shell? That's great. So if you see me kind of like drifting left and right, and I threw it backwards again, just like rotating left and right drifts, it's because that is a technique called snaking. Don't know why it's called that, but it's basically where you chain drift, so you do it drifts in a row. And because of the miniature row stat, it can make you go faster than the highest speed combo in this game. Yeah, that's crazy sounding, but it's true. I am not doing it all that great. So, oh man, I thought I was gonna do all that race. That's crazy. So, yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next race. Hello, welcome, welcome back to another video. Thank you for clicking on this video. Even if you don't finish it, it still means a lot that you gave it a chance. And I watched the last video, and I was not happy all that great. I was not okay with the quality in that video. I don't want that to be the type of videos that I make, because one of the problems I saw or noticed was that I talked way too quietly, and it was hard for me to understand what I was saying, so I will try to talk louder this time. And yeah, lucky for me, I practiced this course today, because I have never practiced it, so we'll see if that ends up paying off. So, yeah, wait, I thought that bomb was gonna hit me. Yeah, so far, I'm not doing all that great. I keep hitting stuff, but, yeah, so this is not one of my favorite tracks in this game. I think there are better ones. I couldn't do anything about that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so if this ends up not being a great video, like the quality and like the type of video, then I'll probably wait until I can do higher quality videos, because those are videos I would be a lot more proud of, and I think it would also be a lot more enjoyable for you guys. You know, anybody who's watching this. Whoa, oh no. Yeah, I didn't practice this as much as I think I should have, and oh gosh. Yeah, so if you ended up watching the last video, then you'll probably, well, maybe not probably, but you might remember me talking about how important coins are, because they make your car go a lot faster. How am I in second? That is crazy. Oh wait, I might actually get first. Okay, I did not deserve first place. I don't think I did. But yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you the next race. Hello, so I am still surprised I got first last race. I still don't think I deserved it, but in the end, I got first, and I really like this track. I think it's really fun, and you'll probably see why I like it at the end of this, at the end of this race, or track. You'll probably see that, because I'm going to try and do a trick that I only know how to do for this course in one certain spot. And I don't know why it's called this, but it's called a Kusan air hop. I don't know why it's called that, but basically when you get a trick boost, if you land in a drift, and then when the trick boost ends, you hop, you get a burst of speed. I don't know why, I don't know how it works, but you get a burst of speed. And if you can also do that in the air, and it gives you a boost of speed. So at the end of this track, there's a spot. When you do that, you clip into the wall, and it lets you finish. And if you watch the world record for this track, you will see that they finish in the lava. And I usually like to do it because it's a fun trick to do, but I usually fail it, and I lose spots because of it. So we'll see if it's worth me doing it. But yeah, I think that trick's really fun to do. That's the second time he's hitting with bomb. And yeah, so I am not doing amazing. Yeah, so when you use a mushroom, it's usually better to use it when you're in a drift, because drifting will slow your cart down on outward drift. And the reason why I'm calling it outward drift is because there's something called inward drift. You know, I'm gonna try it, and I can't do it because I'm gonna get hit. Yeah. Well, I thought I was gonna drop a lot of places, but I didn't. So that's kind of crazy. So I'll continue what I'm saying about outward drift in the next race. Okay, this track is kind of ridiculous because I will purposefully get lapped. And the reason why is because if you end up watching the last video, then you will probably remember me talking about bagging. In this track, it's a good bagging track because it's so long. Well, it's like short but long because it's got 7 laps, but it's also short over. Yeah, I don't actually like this track that much. It's mainly because of how weird it is to start this race because you purposely get locked. But yeah, so I thought I used the boot. So yeah, so by the 6th lap, no, by right now you should probably be starting to try to move up in the spots or the ranking, because I don't know a whole lot about this track. I've only used that app called Shortcat.pro to do it, so I don't know oh man, this is bad. Yeah, I think I pushed a little too early. Yeah, for bagging, you gotta be very careful about when you push from stop, like when you stop bagging. What? How did I get there? Yeah, you gotta be very careful when you go to push from bagging, because if you do it too early, you mess up, and it goes very wrong. Yeah, so this track, I actually like it a lot, because there's so many hidden trick spots, and I just think it's so fun, because when you practice this in time trials, it's mainly this part coming up, right here. Oh, of course I get hit. Wait, I've never had this happen before. Yeah, so I think this track's pretty fun because wait. Oh, someone was gonna boo. Great. So, yeah. So, the reason why I think this track is fun is because, like, there's just, like, so many ways to play this track. There's, like, what feels like 100 million different ways. I don't know why I said that. That's, okay. But, yeah. So, I, I, I'm very nervous because I've never recorded myself playing anything or recorded myself talking. So, if you hear me stutter, it's because, like, I've never done this before. So, yeah. So, you can do a shroomless shortcut right there, but when you have mushrooms, it's just quicker to take the intended shortcut, which is to get the item box. But, yeah, so it's quicker to take that top path. It's surprisingly way faster. It's, like, not even close. Like, you can move up, like, 5 spots if enough people take the bottom route. I didn't know you could drive that far. So, if you, I just asked them, but, like, if you see me hit people with an item spinning on them and I don't actually get hit, it's because I did not hit them. I was not hit on their screen. Yeah, so for items that they're holding behind them or that are spinning around them, it only matters on what's on their screen. Because, like, if they end up seemingly getting hit on their screen, then they would lose an item, and then they would have lost an item for nothing. So, oh wait, that was the last lap? Oh no, that was terrible. So yeah, you gotta be very careful when you have people trailing, because you don't know where they are on your screen. So, welcome again back to, I don't know why I made that sound like an intro, but yeah, so again, Warriors Goldmine, it's from the Wii game, the Wii Mario Kart, so, you know, of course I like it, because the Wii game's it's a really good Mario Kart game. But it's not one of my favorite tracks in this game. I don't know why, it's just, I don't know, I've never really found it that fascinating or fun to drive or anything, but, yeah. But Wii courses are very popular online. If you play online and you see a Wii course pull up, you'll probably notice that most people pick it. Yeah. I usually end up picking random. I've liked picking random lately, just because it's like, you don't know what you're gonna get, so it's like a surprise. But if DK Summit's up there, I'm gonna pick it, because that is the best course in my opinion, in all of Mario Kart. I think it's so fun. But, yeah, so, again, I said this in the last video, but in case you didn't see it, I recently got to 20,000 points, and I'm very excited about that. But the thing about being in, like, a room with, like, 10,000 point players is because, they will be more attackable, or not attackable, that's not a word, they will be more aggressive with their items, because, well, I mean, it's kind of how you normally play, but when you get to, like, 20,000 point rooms and above, you will notice that most people play defensive. As I say that, someone's throwing fireflies at me. But the reason why people play defensive is because, at least in my opinion, that is the correct strategy. Because, like, if you attack first place, you might hit them, but you are also in first place, and that leaves you vulnerable to a blue shell. And that can easily ruin the race, because, I think the blue shell speaks for itself. But, yeah. Wait, how did I get a double item box? So, I wonder if a reason I don't like this course... Wait, these courses are flying by. This is crazy. But I wonder if the reason why I don't like this course is because I don't practice it. But, yeah. Yeah. this was the first course that I ended up playing in the last video, and if you ended up watching it, again, I don't think you did because it got 4 views, at least at the time of this recording. But you'll probably remember that I did something along with what I'm doing right now. And that's because it's bagging. It's a great bagging trick, actually. And I should probably be a little bit more behind. Yeah, I'm gonna slow down. So when people get coins, they do reappear, unlike in time trials, but it does take a little bit, so you need to wait. Yeah. So, sorry. Something that I forgot to mention was another reason to, like, not be aggressive with your items is because when you attack someone, that means you are getting rid of your items, which leave you vulnerable to everybody else. And a way to know when you should attack is by looking to see if you have a red shell defense and a blue shell defense. A blue shell defense is almost necessary to be enforced. Which is a blue shell defense would be most likely the cannon, or the super horn as it's called. I think the cannon's a better name for it. But yeah. I might be able to take a big shortcut right, and of course I mess it up. I've done it before. So you basically take the glider, and then you, wait, I thought I got it last or something. But like the shortcuts, you take the glider and then you ride on the railings on the left, and it can save a bunch of time, and it's pretty fun to pull off. Oop, the phone almost fell off, so I tried to fix it. So this course, I used to have the expansion pack thing for the online membership, but after a little bit, I didn't play the games as much, so I just decided to not get any more. And I ended up playing Mario Kart 64 a little bit, or not a little bit, I played it a bunch, for a little bit, for a short time, and I hated this course in that game. I thought it was terrible. Mainly because, like, on this turn, in the original game, I should have veered to the right. Like, on that turn, like, it was very likely that you would get bumped off, and you would get sent back to the beginning of the turn. And I remember falling off that turn, like, 3 different times. It was awful. I did terrible. But, so that, you know, I mean, they changed it in this game. It's a little bit easier. Classic Nintendo. But, yeah. So, I just thought of a question in between this race and the last race. What is your guys' favorite flavor of ice cream? I know that's, like, a very basic question, but I really like caramel or peanut butter chocolate. I think those are very good flavors. And if someone in the comments, if you comment with, if one of you guys says pistachio ice cream, please let me know why, because I've never had it before, and I want to know what it tastes like before I get it, because I don't want to waste a time to get ice cream for that. Oh man. So, yeah, I'm still very nervous recording this because I'm nervous. Because, like, when I get nervous, I don't play very good in anything. I was about to use it. I should have used it. But, yeah, I don't usually play as well when I'm nervous. Not all the time, but most of the time. And it's just because, like, I'm focusing on everything else other than the game. Just trying to make sure I don't mess anything up, so. If I'm stuttering or top quality, that's probably why. So. I am so disappointed because 2 of my favorite tracks were on the course selection, and they are Dragon Driftway and Wild Woods. I think those are really good courses, and someone picked random, and we got this course. I don't really I have no thoughts on this track because I mean, I don't usually play it a bunch online, and I don't usually play a lot in my own free time because there are other tracks I would rather play. But yeah, so okay, I got confused for a minute. So yeah, I do enjoy making this content. I just don't. I mean, it's definitely not like the most high quality video. I mean, I can't really make a higher quality video right at this time. But if I could, then I definitely would, because like it's really fun for me to make this. Ugh. So yeah. Sorry, I am having a really focus because like I'm in like the middle of everybody. So yeah. So oh gosh, I cannot talk right now. Yeah. So for the golden mushroom, it doesn't change how fast you go if you click the item button as fast as you can, or if you wait and time it just right so the mushroom boost won't end and you just like click it like every 2 seconds or so. The only reason why it's better to like spam the button, I guess, is that if a shock comes, then you will get that mushroom boost so you don't lose as much speed. And I think I'm gonna come last. And if I don't, it would be a miracle. But wow, those were 2 great items, but too late. Yeah, I did not do well that race. But yeah. So I think next race will be the last race, and hope you're enjoying the video so far. Okay, we got this course again. I will try and do that shortcut because I was not able to do it last time. And yeah, I do really want to show you guys that shortcut. So I don't. Oh man, there's I don't really know what to talk about. So I'll just try and do some commentary on this race and see how that goes. So I have a really hard time playing against Japanese players, and I'm pretty sure if you pay attention to who you're playing against online, you will probably notice the same thing. And that's because that they have I should have seen it coming. I should have seen it coming. The reason why he slowed down there was because a blue shell was coming, and if you see a blue shell coming and you're close enough, you can slow down, let the person, or like second place, take the blue shell, because they'll drive forward, and then the blue shell will switch targets. Oh, I hit him! I hit him with the bomb! That's crazy. That is probably the longest snap I've ever done. So, yeah. So when you are playing, and you're in first, and it's like, you have a lead, but it's not massive, then you should probably try and watch for a blue shell. I said that way too late. What was I thinking? Yeah. I slowed down to get the extra coin, but I don't think... Oh, this is terrible. Yeah. It's kind of funny because I was talking about how you should look out for a blue shell, and I missed the blue shell. So, I think I'll still do the shortcut because I don't really care what place I come in, but I'm not using this blue shell because I won't be able to take the shortcut if I do. So, I'm sacrificing a good place for a useless shortcut. There it is. I did it, but at what cost? So this will be it for this video. Thank you for watching, and enjoy my video.